is moving out of sight. Footsteps behind me, but I don't turn around. Every breath getting heavy, every heartbeat too loud. No safe place to hide now, no promise in the sky. I keep moving through the
slick. Engine knocking, don't sit still. Bring that ride down to Slick Willie's mill. If it coughs, if it quits, if it's running too slow, Willie got the slick to make that engine go. Smooth talk, yeah, I talk it. Smooth ride, I can walk it. Pop that hood, let me show you what I know. One little pour and watch that motor flow. Slick Willie's motor oil keeps it smooth, keeps it loyal. Don't let your engine slip and spoil. Slide on down to Slick Willie's oil. Slick Willie's motor oil. Talk slick, run smooth. Come on down, y'all. Yeah. Get that Southern crunch.
When you want big flavor with a crispy Southern crunch.
Seasoned just right, breaded to perfection, and made to bring everybody back for seconds.
Well, hey, sugar, if you're hungry for crispy and crunchy and full of cheddar flavor.
Sourced with 100% USDA pig and tested.
When you want big flavor with a Southern crunch.
These nuggets are crispy, savory, and downright delicious, sugar. Ooh-wee, these crispy nuggets are packed with big Southern flavor. Go on, grab you one.
Bring everybody for seconds.
Ta-da-da!
Fresh from the oven.
Some recipes feed the stomach, the best ones feed the heart.
At Cray Crees, we believe baking should be simple, delicious, and made with love. Perfect for breakfast or a little something sweet in the middle of the day.
Premium muffin mix, light and moist with every fix. Stir it, bake it, take your pick. Warm big muffins, real quick. Crease premium muffin mix, fresh baked joy in every bite.
What's going on, Flix? Bam. How's everybody doing this rainy, dreary Monday evening? We got Black Couch in the building. We got Nicola 1986 in the building. We got Lee Turner in the building. Welcome to Back to the Flix, presents Surviving the Flix. Tonight, we're back in the scenario. We're picking up right where we left off. All right, let me turn this off out of here myself. The group escaped the dockyard with supplies, weapons, fuel, food, batteries, bolt cutters, trauma bag, and damaged pickup. He's barely still alive. Why is it telling me this again? Okay, let's go. Vic, Deke, Lena, Marsh, and Cal made it out with us after the dockyard collapsed. Tommy turned, Deke's brother turned. Dunn put him down, and Deke still hasn't forgiven him. And that tension is still sitting inside the group like a loaded weapon. That tension is kind of fading out a little bit, man, if I'm being honest. And now we've reached Fire Station 12. We rammed the bay doors and wedged the damaged pickup halfway inside and made contact with Captain Marla Briggs, the firefighter who survived inside the building alone. Their pantry gave us food, water, medical refills, a propane stove, and one very important box of Cree's premium muffin mix. Owen also found a bag of Lee Turner's crispy chitlin nuggets and somehow made the apocalypse worse. But the real problems are still active. The truck is jammed in the bay. The fuel spill on the bay floor has not yet been handled, and zombies are pressing inside the station. The radio is working, and Dr. Shaw's group is calling for help. She's asking for our location, actually. The fire station could become the first real base we've had since Fairview. And if we rush the rescue before the building is secure, we may bring Shaw's people into another death trap. So tonight starts with one hard question. Do we secure the station first, or answer the call before it's too late? What's going on, DC? Cases and Cams? What's good with you, brother? Before I get started, I want to let everybody know that one of our good brothers, Derek Gaines, is not doing too well. He's under treatment right now. I really don't know what's going on. I haven't spoken to him. I just got his message. So if y'all could keep him, and if you pray, keep him in your prayers. If you don't, send positive energy to Brother Derek Gaines' way, and hoping that he has a full recovery from whatever is going on with him right now. All right. Okay, let's get into the scenario. Scenario Station 12 is not ours yet. The kitchen table becomes the command post. Harris spreads the fire station map across it. Mark sets the evacuation map beside it, and Briggs stands at the edge of the table, one hand still wrapped around the fire axe. The same axe that she put into her lieutenant's head. Eyes moving between the map and the stairwell. Downstairs, the bay doors rattle again. Damaged pickup is wedged halfway through the entrance. Its front end is bent, and the hood is crumpled. The truck is useful as a barricade for the moment, but it's also blocking the cleanest way to move supplies in or out. Yeah, because the supplies is in the outside right now, man. Them zombies not even touching Lee Turner's chicken nuggets. Worse than that, the fuel spill is still spread across the bay floor. One spark, one bad shot, one falling tool. The whole front area could turn into a fireball. Briggs points down the hall. You want this station? The bay comes first, and Mark nods. She's right. If the fuel stays down there, the building isn't secure. It's a matchbox. The radio crackles from a small office, static. Then Shaw's voice cuts through again, weak but clear enough to hurt. Moving patients. Need route. If anyone hears us, respond. And Mark looks towards the radio. We cannot keep ignoring that. And Tessa answers from the doorway. And we cannot bring them here if we're standing over fuel with zombies at the door. Nobody likes it because both things are true. Downstairs, Dunn and Deke are posted on opposite sides of the bay, watching the front. The zombies outside press close around the ambulance and the station apron. Their hands slap against metal. One pushes into the side of the pickup, shifting the truck just enough to make the bay door scrape overhead. Deke looks across the truck at Dunn. If that thing moves and sparks, that's on you. That's on you too. Dunn does not look away from the front. You want to survive? Watch the door instead of my face. Vic steps between the tension before it becomes another problem. Both of you shut up and hold the line. And for now they do. Not because the anger is gone, because the dead are closing in. In the pantry, Owen tears into the last of his nuggets while everyone tries not to smell them. Miles sees the box of muffin mix on the counter and shakes his head. Man, they keep talking about this, man. I got to tell them to stop talking about these so much. I didn't prompt this. We find one thing that could make people happy, and the building might blow up before we can bake it. Carter gives a tired look towards the ceiling. That sounds about right. Then something clicks downstairs. A light flickers over the bay, once, twice. Briggs turns immediately. It's the breaker room. Reyes looks towards her. Is it a problem? If the panel's damaged, we could lose power, ventilation, door controls, everything. Harris looks at the map again. Now the choices are ugly and immediate. The fuel spill has to be handled. The radio has to be answered. And there's so many people. These are not real options. Welcome in, 18. The truck has to be moved and the front sealed. And the breaker room may control whether the building stays functional at all. And outside, the zombies keep pressing closer, like they can feel the hesitation inside the walls. Station 12 is close to being the base, but close is not enough. Not in this world. Oh, look at me. I ain't even put the stuff up yet. Just getting this poll ready, y'all. Getting this poll ready. Bear with me. All right, the poll is live, Flix fam. We got 3 a.m. in the building as well. What's up, brother? Yeah, hit that like button, man. I'm on both channels, man. I'm trying to do a subscriber push. The music channel is moving right now, but Surviving the Flix is not dead. And my movie reviews aren't dead either. They just a little delayed, man. I've been working on Groundhog's Day for some weeks now, but I'm gonna get it out. Now I need to make a prompt about these other characters. What's the kid's name again? I got so many names in my head right now, y'all. What's the kid's name again? The redhead kid. With Carl? Coral? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm prompting it right now, man, because it's missing characters. It's excluding them from the story. Oh man, I forgot his name. It's on the intro. Yeah, the ginger. I forgot his name. It's all good. I just prompted it. No, they about to get one of the police command vehicles, man. I mean, not police, the firefighter command vehicles. Just a big paddy wagon with the seats inside. Yeah, us, Tessa, Mark. Harris, Reyes, Dunn, Carter, Forgot about Carter. Aaron and Miles, that's his name, Miles, are still with us, carrying the pressure from everything that happened at the house. And we got Nora, Owen, and Ramesh, the old man. Vic, Deke, Lena, Marsh, and Cal are with us from the docks, and then the new addition, Captain Briggs from the fire hall. Hold on, y'all. Gotta build this as we go, y'all. Build this as we fly. Come on, man. I don't want to hit her thing because it's going to make my mic mute again. All right, what y'all what's looking like in the chat? Okay. Oh, overwhelming. Answer Shaw's radio. Hole is in there. Brother Walker in the building. Slick Willie himself. Don't let your engine slip and spoil. Slide down, Slick Willie's. Get you some of Slick Willie's oil. Slide some oil to you. Slide some oil to me. Who knows what movie that's from? Atrocity. That's an atrocity. To ever mix any other food with that is an atrocity. All right, here we go. Scenario, answer Shaw's radio. So we stopped letting the call hang. Upstairs as Harris, Mark, Reyes, and Briggs move into the radio office. Everyone else stays on task. Tessa and Dunn hold the bay. Deke watches the front with them, still tense but focused. Carter and Cal keep working around the truck. Nora keeps Ramesh and Miles. Ramesh is the old man, by the way. They never introduce him. Nora keeps Ramesh and Miles near the kitchen. Aaron stays near the dorm hall, watching the stairwell. Owen is somewhere between the pantry and hall, acting like he is helping while mostly checking exits. Harris takes the radio mic. Fairview Group, this is Station 12. Say again your position. Here's static. Then Shaw's voice comes through, weak, breathless. Station 12, we hear you. Mark steps closer. Dr. Shaw, who's with you? Then there's a pause. Too long. Then, Ramon, Kyle, Angela, Mia, 2 patients on stretchers, 3 walking with help. We lost the orderly. Dang, man. They're orderlies, man. Red shirt orderlies, man. Nobody in the room talks for a second. Mark closes his eyes. Reyes keeps his face still, but his jaw tightens. Shaw continues. We're moving east from Fairview. Roads are bad. We can't move fast. Brig leans over the fire station map. Ask her if she can see the water tower. Harris keys the mic. Can you see the water tower? Static pops. Then Ramon's voice cuts in, rough and angry. We see it. We also see dead all over Maple and 3rd. We need a clean route, not sympathy. Come on, bro. Calm down. Try to help, man. Ramon? Bus driver? That sounds like Ramon, still alive and still blunt. Downstairs, the bay door rattles again as zombies push around the front of the wedge truck. Tessa calls up from below. Radio better be worth it. Front's getting heavier. Briggs points to the map. If they're near Maple, Pharmacy Corner is between us and them. Open sight line. Bad cover, but reachable. Mark shakes his head. They have stretcher patients. Open sight line means they get seen. And Reyes traces another route. Hey, check out the alley behind the pharmacy. It's narrow, slower, but less exposed. Harris keys the mic again. Shaw, can you make the pharmacy corner? Shaw answers, not without help. Then Mia's voice cuts through the background, scared. They're behind us. The radio crackles harder. Ramon comes back. Whatever you're doing, do it fast. The room changes. This is no longer theory. Shaw's group is moving now. They're alive, but slow. Station 12 is close to being useful, but the base still has fuel on the floor. The truck is still jammed and zombies are pressing outside. Briggs looks at Harris. If you send that truck before the bay is stable, you might not get back. Mark looks at the radio. If we don't send help, they may not make it here. Outside the office window, morning light hits the street. A few zombies drift past the pharmacy, not blocking it, but close. The fire station has a radio. Shaw has survivors. The route is a dirty one. And now the group has to decide whether to guide them in, send the damaged truck. That's not happening. Meet them halfway or finish securing the station before risking everything else. Flix fam, the poll is live. What's going on, Pooh Man? Don't pick the worst. Don't pick the worst answer. See, Pooh Man got 2 accounts. That's why I'll be over here stressing a lot of the time, because he comes in with his 2 accounts making horrible decisions, trying to get everybody lit up. I should have known, man. Don't make me get my other accounts, man. I got Back to the Flix. I got my J Tillman 45, man. I had to hop in here. I'd say that Shaw's group is still acting like the zombie apocalypse is not live, no pun intended. Like this update is live right now. Like, what are we doing with stretcher patients still and non-ambulatory, non-walking patients? Bad moves for everyone, man. I don't get it. I guess that's her character. That's written into her character, though. And then everybody else with her is pretty much just following.
You know you done messed up, right? Right?
That's the way they do things, I guess, man. Yeah, that drop works. Never ends drop works. Everything else works except for Tessa. Something happened to that drop, man. It got corrupted. I think Black Couch sent something into my computer and messed that drop up, because that's the only drop that doesn't work correctly. It won't play when I click on it, and when I do click on it now, it drops my mic. He did something, man. All that Tessa hate, man, is infected the dang on drop. All right, Shaw is moving. What's the call? Guide them to station 12, 0%. Send the truck for a pickup, 29%. Meet at the pharmacy corner, 14%. And secure the station first, 57%. All right, that's what it look like we're going with. 7 votes. And I don't think an 8th is going to shift it in any direction. Not enough, so. What y'all talking about, man? You ain't got no proof. There's no proof. Analyzations. Come on, man. I didn't do that. Stuff is going slow over here. There we go. There we go. Now we moving. All right. Scenario. Secure the station first. Pretty boring. They could have gave it a little life, man. The scenario name. All right. So we don't send help yet. That hurts. Mark hates it immediately. They're moving patients right now, and Harris keeps his eyes on the map. And if we send them into an unsecured fire station, we may kill them here instead. Downstairs, Briggs takes control of the bay cleanup. She sends Mark and Carter to get sand buckets. Cal helps drags the hose line towards the drain. Tessa, Dunn, and Deke hold the front where the zombies are pressing around the wedge truck. Why don't you take them out, man? Briggs, do both at the same time. No shooting into the floor, no dragging metal, no sparks away from the shine. The bay door rattles again. The zombie forces his upper body through the gap besides the pickup. Tessa drops it clean. You heard that? Black Couch? Tessa dropped it clean. Clean. Everyone is clean. Every last one. Another grabs the cracked passenger window. Deke smashes it back with the butt of his shotgun. Dunn finishes it. For 1 second, they work together without speaking. Not friends. Hey, I'd say friends out of necessity. Or allies out of necessity. Mark and Carter dump the sand across the fuel trail. Cal pulls the hose line low and washes the spill towards the drain. The smell gets stronger before it gets better. Upstairs, Reyes stays on the radio with Shaw. Hold your route. Avoid Maple if you can. Confirm your count. Bars. Static. Then Shaw. We're slower now. One stretcher wheel broke. Hey, leave them. Ramon is carrying front left. Mark hears that from the stairwell and stops moving for half a second. Carter snaps him back. Sand first, guilt later. The front bay finally clears enough to move. Tessa climbs back into the damaged pickup. Mark waves her forward 2 feet, then left. The truck grinds against the broken bay door, but it shifts fully inside. That's what's up. Dunn and Deke slam the remaining bay panel down behind it. Briggs locks it with the chain. The front is not perfect, but it's sealed. The fuel is controlled. The truck is inside. Station 12 is no longer one spark away from disaster. Then the radio cracks hard. Ramon's voice comes through this time. Station 12, we need that route now. They're closing from 3rd. Harris looks at the map. The station is stable enough to receive people. but the delay cost time. Outside, zombies still move near the apron and street. Shaw's group is alive, slow but exposed. We need a rescue plan. And Flix fam, the poll is live. False allegations. False allegations, false allegations. Y'all keep an eye on Pooh Man, man. I don't know what his alternate account's name is. Let's see. You lucky I can't find it, boy. Yeah, all right. I know it's in here somewhere. I just can't go through all the combinations. Too many to do. And it don't show up on participants. Picking the most horrible. Did I not put the other one in? Wow. I'm up here waiting. I'm like, where's the I didn't even put it in, man. Wait a second, man. What is going on? Hold on. Do y'all see a poll, a live poll right now? What was that? What just happened, man? Okay, that was weird. I was about to. It is saying it's closed because it just popped back up on my screen. It said it got 8 votes. I never closed it, man. That was YouTube. I'm looking like, where's my poll? All right, we're just going with this, man. Guide them by the radio. So station stabilized. Shaw still moving. Rescue how? A was send a pickup for Shaw. B, that's not a good decision. B, guide them by radio. It's good for us, not for them. C, meet at the pharmacy corner. That's bad for both. And D, use the ambulance as a decoy. That could potentially work. If we push it away from our location and triangulate them, us, and then the ambulance, so that means somebody got to take the ambulance away from us. But you never know what that's doing. If there's zombies zombies on the other side of us and puts us between them and the ambulance, they got to cross us first. So you never really know where they're coming from. So, but looks like the 8 votes chose B, guide them by radio. So that's what I'm going with. 8 votes is more than enough. Negative. There will be none of that. She's an integral part of this team, man. Tessa has saved us multiple times. She can't help it that the only vehicles available is hoopties, jacked up pickup trucks. Bro, what is up with this? Come on. All right, here we go. Stuff don't want to be selected to get copied and pasted, man. All right, scenario, guide them by radio. So we keep the truck inside, no rescue run yet, no extra bodies in the streets. Upstairs, Harris stays on the mic while Reyes and Briggs work the map. Mark stands close, listening hard enough that every burst of static hits him in the face. Bow. Briggs taps the paper. Keep them off of Maple. Send them behind the pharmacy, then through the service alley. Harris keys the radio. Shaw, avoid Maple. Move behind the pharmacy. Use the service alley east of the delivery doors. And static. Then, quick question. I'm gonna pause real quick. When you're out and about, you just out and about. You ain't got, your phone's not on you, and you ain't got no compass or nothing. If somebody says east or west or whatever, how many of y'all in the chat would just immediately know what direction he talking about? I always wonder about that, man, because I know a lot of people don't like. If you in your house right now, what direction are you facing? Do most people know that? Is that like common knowledge? I don't think most people know north, south, east, and west and their location, general location, or where they are at any point in time. 18 says she know. Pooh Man said he got a compass. That's a lie. I don't believe no agents of chaos. Lee said no. Hey, same. I'm like, I mean, I know where I am in my house, what direction I'm facing. That's only because my father and I had a conversation about north, south, east, west facing the houses and stuff. I said, if you don't have a compass, I said, if you don't have a compass and somebody just asks you, you just out and about, and somebody say, hey, go east. Go east on Wabashar. Well, you know which direction you gonna go? Go north on Arbutus. I don't know. Okay, anyhow, that's just a quick caveat, man. Most people, if you spin them around in the house they ain't been in, they're not gonna know how to find the front door. So, what's up, Oro? So it's like, yeah, go west. All right, anyhow. Then there's static. Then Shaw answers, copy, behind the pharmacy. Ramon cuts in behind her. We got stretchers. Alley better not be blocked. How would we know, Ramon? Reyes leans over the map. Tell him there's a loading ramp halfway through. If the stretcher wheel is broken, use that to reset. Harris relays it. Downstairs, Tessa Dunn and Deke hold the bay. The front is sealed now, but zombies are still pushing near the apron. Every impact against the door reminds the group that Station 12 is stable but not safe. Y'all gotta go handle that, man. In the kitchen, Nora keeps her mess seated with Aaron and Miles, while Aaron and Miles short the pantry supplies. And Owen tries to look useful, but mostly keeps drifting towards windows. Then the radio spikes. Mia's voice comes through, scared. They see us. Mark steps closer. Who sees you? Shaw answers fast. Zombies at third. 6, maybe more. They turned into the alley. Oh, here we go. Briggs points to the side street on the map. Dumpster lane. Tell them to cut through the back of the laundromat. Harris keys the mic. Shaw, take the laundromat rear door if it's open. Do not stay in the alley. There's a long pause. Too long. Then Ramon. The door is open, but it smells bad. Moving through. That buys them time, but not much. Outside Station 12, a zombie slams hard against the bay door. Deke steps towards it, shotgun ready. Tessa stops him. Don't shoot unless it breaks. Deke looks at her, then lowers the barrel. He listens, and that matters. Upstairs, the radio crackles again. We're through the laundromat. I can see the fire station roof. Mark exhales. For the first time, Shaw's group is close. But close creates a new problem. If we open the bay too early, zombies on the apron may push inside. If we send people out, we risk losing fighters in the streets. If the noise draws zombies away, we may pull more from the side roads. And if we reroute Shaw again, we may buy safety, but cost time that her patients may not have. Man, these patients are... Damn. Harris looks from the radio to the map. They're 2 blocks out. Briggs looks towards the stairs. Then whatever we're doing, we do it now. Station 12 is almost ready and Shaw's group is almost here. And the last stretch may be the most dangerous part. Flix fam, the poll is live. Shaw is 2 blocks out from the final move. Do we A, open the bay and receive them? B, send the rescue team out? C, trigger the siren decoy? Or D, route them to Church Alley? Where'd Church Alley come from? Where did Church Alley come from? You ain't facing north. I'm facing south right now. I'm looking right at you. You ain't facing north. You ain't facing north. Got that compass from Spirit Halloween. My son got one of those too. It came with his army costume. Am I missing the conversation? What are y'all talking about? All right, fair enough. All right, Pooh man, fair enough. I'm not dying on this hill, this compass hill. That's facing north. What's the poll saying? I'm glad nobody picked A. It's a tie between B and C right now. One person or 2 pulled away. Or one person pulled away to D. Tie between B and C. Send the rescue team out or trigger the siren decoy. I would try my best not to make as much noise as possible. That's just me personally. We a solid squad, man. We not going down from these apron zombies, man. It didn't say how many of them there are, but it's not a lot. We got plenty of ammo, weapons, and personnel. Where'd that 8th boat go, man? Who left? Yeah, that's the thing. They love noises. I don't want to make no noise unless it's way somewhere away from me. And that calls for somebody going out and making that noise for us. Send Miles, man. Send Miles. He wants to prove himself. Hey, Miles, go make some noise on the other side of town real quick. Too bad they don't have like a drone and a radio. That'd be tight. Or the drone, like a walkie-talkie on the drone. Something. They could follow Shaw's group in. Keep the zombies off their tail with the drone. Where the 8th person go, y'all? Yeah, and Glenn, that car brought all the zombies to them that night too. Got a whole bunch of people snacked on that night. That's why your boy was out there digging those graves. I just wanna dig. Can't leave me alone. Can't leave me alone. I'm just digging. I'm not hurting anybody. Yeah, Glenn. Come on, man. 2 people. It was from 7 to 9 and evened it out again. Y'all with them alternate accounts, man. Cousin Walker. Honora herself is in the building, everybody. Signing autographs. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with B. I'm gonna go with B, man. That's the best. Out of the 2, that's the best. We're going with B. We're going with B. Executive decision. Oh, Jay Walker, I made two fire songs over the weekend. I know one of them is ready to get put out. I'm gonna put that out after get off this live, after I get me some food. I've had this one jazz track for like I don't know how long that I'm like I just can't wait for the right motivation to hit me to apply a concept and put some lyrics down for this. I did. I finally did. It finally came to me. I was like, oh, that sounds so good, man. I've been listening to it all day. I just kept replaying it in the car on the way home. Y'all stop cheating, y'all. Horrible. Here we go. See if we can get through this one quick. Scenario, send the rescue team out. So we stop guiding from safety. Now we put bodies in the streets. Harris keeps it tight. Small team, fast movement, no hero work. Tessa steps up immediately. Dunn follows. Briggs grabs her axe and the medical sling from the wall. Mark wants to go, but Harris stops him. You stay on the radio. You know Shaw's voice. That burns, but Mark stays. Us, Tessa, Dunn, Briggs, and Reyes move out through the side entrance. Deke starts to follow, but Vic catches his arm. You're not going out there angry. Deke pulls free. Get your hands off me. I'm going out there useful. Harris gives him one look, then act useful. Deke joins the rescue team. The side door opens into the alley beside Station 12. The street is worse than it looks from the windows. Zombies are scattered near the ambulance, the pharmacy corner, the burned out patrol car, and not packed shoulder to shoulder, or they're not packed shoulder to shoulder, but enough that every sound matters. 2 blocks down, Shaw's group appears. Ramon is at the front of the broken stretcher, dragging hard. That's gotta make a lot of noise. Kyle is helping Angela and Mia, and Shaw is moving beside the second stretcher patient, one hand on the IV bag and the other holding a small pistol she clearly does not want to use. Come on, man. They're still alive and they're slow. Tessa points. We cut to them, bring them back through the side. Briggs shakes her head. Side door is too narrow for stretchers. Reyes looks towards the ambulance. Then we use that. The ambulance is sitting crooked near the apron. Back door is open, one tire flat. It will not drive, but it can block. Dunn and Deke move together towards it. For once, no argument. They shove the ambulance door wider, and us and Tessa clear the closest zombies. Briggs gets to Shaw first and checks the stretcher wheel. This one won't roll straight. Jeez, try to say that. This one won't roll straight. Roll. Why does roll sound funny, man? I don't need them. You keep them to yourself. Ramon is sweating hard. I noticed. Dunn grabs the stretcher frame. Lift on 3, and Deke takes the other side. They lift together. The stretcher comes up clean, but the movement pulls zombies from the pharmacy corner. Mia sees them and freezes. Kyle grabs her arm. Move. Behind them, one of the walking patients stumbles. Angela turns to help. That slows the whole line, and Tessa fires once. We take the second zombie. Reyes drops the third near the patrol car. The gunfire does what gunfire always does. It solves one problem and invites the next. From the side street, more zombies turn towards Station 12. Upstairs, Mark's voice comes over the handheld radio. You've got movement from Maple. They heard the shots. Briggs looks back at the fire station. We need a corridor now. Get the ambulance, man. Dunn and Deke carry the stretcher towards the ambulance, using it as cover. Shaw covers with the second patient. Ramon helps drag the rear wheels over broken glass. Then Deke slips. Not down, but enough. The stretcher tilts, but Dunn catches the weight before the patient spills. Deke looks at him for half a second. No thank you, but no insult either. There's no time. A zombie in turnout gear comes around the ambulance nose. Briggs buries the axe in. Briggs is killing all her homies, man. She said, "This is for my homies." Wow. See you when I get down. Briggs buries the axe into it and rips it free. Move them now. The rescue team has Shaw's people, but the street is closing. The bay can receive them if the front is open. The ambulance can shield them if we commit to that route. The pharmacy corner can be cleared, but it costs more shots. And the side door is safer for fighters, but terrible for stretchers. Hey, they gonna have to come in without a stretcher, man, over the shoulder. Shaw's group is in reach. Now we have to get them inside without turning the fire station entrance into another trap. The poll is live. We gotta let them go, man. They gotta go, man. I'm sorry. They got to go. Two stretchers with hobbling people. Don't forget Kyle's ribs is broken. He's there just to make sure Mia and her daughter make it. I said, man, abandon them stretchers, man. We got beds inside. Or or don't abandon the stretchers. Abandon the stretchers. Hey. They're not gonna make it, man. They started this. Before zombies start walking with us, they were in a stretcher. They're not in good shape, man. They are not making it. They're not making it. Sorry, not sorry, man. They're not making it. All right, let's roll with this one. I'll let it go to 2 minutes before I close this one. This poll. Streets is closing. The streets is watching. If y'all don't have y'all notifications set for J Tillman 45, go ahead and set it, man, because I'm gonna put that together quickly this evening, and I'm gonna just premiere that track, that song. Would appreciate if y'all show up and give me a quick initial listen on that bad boy's premiere. Cause I only got 2 minutes left, but we hit the top of the hour. All right, that's it. Last poll of the night, we're using the ambulance as a shield. Gotta leave him, man. It's a tough decision, man. Put the parking brake on it. Put the radio underneath it and be talking, hey, come eat me. It's horrible. All right, so we commit to the street. The ambulance cannot drive, but it can still block. Us, Tessa, Dunn, Deke, Reyes, and Briggs push the dead ambulance sideways across the apron while Shaw's group moves behind it. The flat tire fights us. The frame grinds against the pavement as zombies close from the pharmacy corner. Tessa drops the first one. Clean black couch. Reyes takes the second. Briggs uses the ambulance door like a wall and shouts, "Stay behind the box, keep the stretchers tight." Ramon and Dunn lift the broken stretcher together. Deke grabs, oh man, that's heavy, man. Deke I hope it's like one of them cheap army stretchers, not like a bed. Ramon and Dunn lift the broken stretcher together. Deke grabs the rear frame without being asked. For one moment, Dunn and Deke move in sync. Inside Station 12, Mark, Carter, Nora, Miles, and Aaron pull people through the cleared path. Ramesh stands back from the doorway, guiding the slower patients away from the bay floor and towards the stairs. Shaw comes in last with Angela, Mia, and Kyle. Then she sees Mark. Neither of them say anything at first. They just understand what it costs to get here. Then the ambulance shifts. The flat tire gives out completely, and the whole vehicle drops hard to one side, blocking part of the entrance. That saves the group from the street, but also traps the front approach. Zombies hit the outside of the ambulance almost immediately, hands slapping against the metal, faces pressing into the broken windows. Dunn fires once through the gap. Deke yells, "Don't waste shots!" Dunn snaps back. "Then hold the door!" Deke does. He slams the ambulance door shut against a reaching arm while Briggs chains the inner bay entrance behind them. The last stretcher clears the threshold. Station 12 takes Shaw's group in, but it's not clean. One patient is barely conscious. Another cannot stand without help. Ramon is exhausted. Kyle is shaken and broken. Angela is holding Mia so tight the girl can barely breathe. That's mom and daughter. And now the fire station is no longer just a possible base. It is crowded, it is loud, and it is exposed. It has wounded people, tired fighters, dock survivors, Fairview survivors, and unresolved tension all under one roof. The rescue worked. but the cost is almost immediate. More miles, more fear, more responsibility. Outside, zombies press against the ambulance shield and the damaged bay door. And inside, Shaw looks around Station 12 and says, "Tell me this place is secure." Nobody answers fast enough because it is more secure than the street. But that doesn't mean it's safe. And that's where we're in this tonight, Flix fam. The chat chose to use the ambulance as a shield, and it worked. And Shaw's group made it to Station 12. And the fire station now holds our core survival group: Nora, Owen, and Ramesh, Vic, Deke, Lena, Marsh, and Callie, Captain Briggs, Dr. Shaw, Ramon, Kyle, Angela, Mia, and the remaining patients. And the good news is we have a roof, food, water, medical supplies, a radio, a kitchen, dorm space, tools, maps. This is a possible base. But our primary truck was damaged. The ambulance is now blocking the front, and zombies are slowly surrounding the station. The bay may not be fully safe, but the building is crowded, and every conflict we carried here is now trapped inside with us. We either turn this fire station into a real base, or it becomes another place where too many people, too much fear, and too little time tear this place apart. So once again, I say again, for all y'all who weren't here at the beginning, to remember to send positive energy to Brother Derek Gaines' way for whatever ailments he's got going on right now. Thank you again for spending your most valuable resource with me, which is your time. I never forget to say that to each and every last one of y'all, even you, Black Couch, with your horrible AI Tessa shorts. If y'all haven't, go to Black Couch's channel and check out the Tessa short that he made. I don't know why he did that. I think Black Couch loves Tessa. I think it's fake hate. I think that's what it is. I believe it's fake hate, man. It's a thin line between love and hate, man. Right? What's going on, Cecil? Nice to see you in the building. Yes, so thank y'all again. And be sure, go ahead and hit the notification on my J Tillman 45 channel. I will be dropping another solo track tonight, shortly after I get off of here. So I just need to set it up. So once again, I'm Jay. This is Back to the Flix presents Surviving the Flix. And I'll catch y'all on the next run where we see how Station 12 turns out. Until then, have a good rest of the week. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Peace.